and today we're going to go ahead and hop into the GT Legendary Goku event along with our boy LR Super 17. We're going to run Power Absorption. Now, what's funny is, of all the teams I've no-itemed the GT Legendary Goku event with, the one that I definitely had the most difficulty with was Power Absorption, right? I think a lot of the reason is because that run, I was running a very physical-heavy setup, so I was in extreme danger against the Great Ape Kid Goku, right? Of course, dude, slot 7 every time. But I was in a lot of danger, always having to deal with the fact that, you know, that Great Ape Goku is just so powerful, right? LR Super 17 would have made that run way easier to get done, right? Because LR Super 17, I think he is going to perform fairly well in this run, even without, like, potentially a lot of Android category units, target Goku category units. Just sort of running this team together, I think it should work fairly well. I might run Super Android 13 with him, Buu Piccolo with him. Both are going to be sort of good units to sort of mesh with the LR Super 17. The only thing about Super 17 is that, well, I was going to say his key passive is pretty bad, but, I mean, this is a long event, right? Like this is one of these events where his key passive is actually, like, ideally suited. Alright, I don't know. I guess I'll just go ahead and get... We'll do this. For now, I'll get Buu Piccolo off rotation, I guess. And we'll sort of rock Buu Piccolo along with LR17. I think I do want to get an LR Buuhan on one rotation to sort of rock with the exchange Buu. And then we'll let LR Super 17 sort of operate on the other rotation. Now, again, in a long event... two things we're going to be able to do that's going to be really good, right, is we are going to be able to get the active skill, and all of the ki that Super 17 can get by getting hit, we're going to be able to have access to all of that, right? Remember, Super 17 gets 1 ki with every attack received, up to a max of 7. He's got a 50% chance to get the 1 ki with each attack received, right? Oh, this works out ideally, because we're going to be able to get Tech Super Buu on turn 6, the earliest we possibly can get him, by floating him off right here. So, with Buuhan, we have Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So, we do have 3 links. We actually got... wow, oh, this is pretty bad. No, we'll be okay. I was going to say, this is pretty bad, but this is why, like, an ability like Super 17's can be annoying sometimes. Oh, yeah, we didn't get the... It didn't activate right there. But Goku decided to just attack the very end of the fight. Like, or the end of the rotation. He aimed all of his attacks at the very end of the rotation right there, which is pretty rough. Alright, let's go ahead and now, I guess just hope that a lot of these attacks are going to end up where we want them, right? This is looking pretty good. We'll do exactly this. I don't need to transform with the Buuhans for a little while here. Android 13 is probably going to get slapped up at a lot of points of this fight. Now, obviously, like, at the very end, I'm running a lot of EGL units, which is not good for the Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But, you know, with this run, I basically just want to get there to the end, right? And, like, see how Super 17 does on a rotation against that guy. I'm not necessarily trying to finish this or off or anything like that, right? All right, so... pretty good. I would say the numbers we're seeing from a lot of this team so far is good. Like this is where, like, LR Super 17 is a huge addition, right? It's to, like, the power absorption category team, these smaller teams that really needed the help. Alright, so I might leave Buu Piccolo here. So we have, what, Nightmare and Fierce Battle. Ki is not really looking too great for right now, but... that, of course, is a byproduct of, you know, getting Super 17 in slot 7, and then, again, having only a high chance to activate that ability of his just really sucks. Only 46k right there. Okay, that's not bad. We do have type advantage, though, right? We're fighting the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku. All right, there we go. Nice. Okay. We got 3 procs right there. So we have 3 ki from his passive. That really is one of the most annoying things to me, by the way, is that part of his passive that they did that to him. I just think that's so stupid, and it's just really rough. right? The fact that he only has a 50% chance to get Ki, because it's just like I don't really know why they would do that. Like, we haven't seen that before, right? Like, you know, like LR Jiren has a very similar part of his passive, but LR Jiren, right? It's just literally he gets hit and then bam, he has access to the Ki. That would have made Super 17, I think, quite a bit more formidable. So it is unfortunate, right? The way it sort of turned out like that. Yeah, this will be fine. We should be A-okay with Exchange Majin Buu, right? Once you get to Tech Super Buu obviously is very good. And especially once he super attacks, his defense gets to a pretty respectable level, along with having that 50% damage reduction of his. So Super Buu is really able to hold his own. All right, we do want to be careful because of this right here, because Goku lowers defense on super attack. Yeah. So that, of course, can get quite problematic when he is actually just, like, lowering defense like that, right? A little bit annoying right there. Okay. We're going to get close to being able to use Super 17's active skill. I think the place to use it is definitely against Great Ape Goku. The only thing that sucks, this is another point I've made about Super 17 a lot, is that one really powerful effect of his active skill is that he lowers enemy attack by 17% on the active skill. Like, that's not bad, but the fact that you can't get it until you're hit 7 times, which looks like we still haven't even been hit 7 times at this point, it just means you're not going to be able to get it active until you reach a portion of the fight where the enemy can't even have their attack debuffed, right? 172k, that's it? 172k defense, huh? Okay. Alright, let's just keep going. Remember, we are getting support from Buu Piccolo. That's why I'm a little bit surprised, because Buu Piccolo is a power absorption category support type unit. He's giving a lot of stats. All right, we're getting pretty good luck here now with Super 17's ability, right? We're getting that to activate a lot. So now we're in business, right? Now it's going to be a lot easier for Super 17 to get these super attacks. Yeah, we either have 6 Ki or his passive is fully built up now by this point. So he'll definitely be able to utilize his active skill on the next turn, by the way. That's going to be good. This is where Android 13 also can be pretty formidable, because now he's doing guaranteed crits in this, Fusion Android 13 state. So he's going to be doing a lot of, like, really big-time critical hits. All right. Oh, wow. Did he take a lot of damage right there? Jeez. Yeah, that goes to show, like, some of those years-old Dokkan Fest units now, like, they're pretty good, but then, they can get smacked up in the wrong situation. Oh, I'm going to use an item here. We need damage reduction for sure. Because Super Buu had his defense lowered. I think I'll still do this, but... and then my Buu Tanks looks like he has higher defense right now. No, he doesn't. The friend one does. Okay. Alright, so we'll do this. We are going to be able to get the 18 Ki super attack with both Buhans right here. If we take a lot of damage, I could just go ahead and pop a Dende, but I don't think we'll die. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. This will do a lot of damage, but we're not going to die or anything. This is the phase 2. Oh, right, because he's got 50% damage reduction and the Princess Snake, and now, that combines to make it 80% damage reduction. But we will be able to use Super 17's active skill, and I think this probably is the phase where I want to utilize it. Because this is basically the one phase where the LR Buu-Tankses can actually be hurt, right? The Buu-Tankses are not really going to be in any danger for the rest of the event. So, I think this is sort of where we can just pop Super 17's active skill to try and get Great Ape Goku out of here as quick as possible. Remember that Great Ape Goku, like, he does so much damage with that super attack, right? So, that's why another reason I'm just going to get this active skill with 17 off right now. And also remember, too, that LR17, he is an LR with a really, really high attack stat, right? 20,250 is how much my 17 has. So he's going to do a lot more damage comparatively to what we see from the Dokkan Fest Goku and Vegeta, right? Because they're only just Dokkan Fest TURs, and they're both in, like, the 15,000 attack range, their active skills just hit so meekly. But Super 17 is capable, yeah, of doing... actually, I've seen him do a lot of damage with that active skill. Like a 3.5 million crit. That's actually really quite good. Alright, so Super 17's looking a lot better on this turn. Notice how his stats really can go wildly up and down based upon if you have Android and target Goku category allies in the team on the rotation, by the way. Again, you really can see that number sort of like skewer up and down. Now, I don't think we're really going to be in any danger on the next turn when it comes to the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think Super 17 should be fine. Maybe he'll take a lot of damage, you know, I guess if, you know, we barely have any target Goku or Android category allies around. But if we do have those characters on rotation, Super 17 should be fine defensively against that Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Because I remember seeing, like, you know, LR Jiren, you know, was taking, like, around 400k from a super attack from that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is pretty bad. But he was taking no other damage besides just a super attack. So I do expect Super 17 will probably take similar levels of damage, but, you know, we would be fine, I think, in that instance right there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this. We'll play out this next turn right here, Super 17 against the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then after that, we'll go ahead and skip ahead, and we'll see how Super 17 fares against the Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But again, keep in mind that, you know, Super 17, you're going to see his stats very wildly, just completely based upon what target Goku and Android category allies are on the rotation. I think that definitely is a weakness as well, because I think those two categories are not really the greatest right now. And, like, Power Absorption is a team that really needs LR17, so I felt like this was potentially, you know, a good team to sort of run 17 on here, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and get this turn with Super 17, and then we will skip ahead to the Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay. So, we're at 246k defense. Doesn't seem so bad. We are going to get to 24k. Yeah, it seems like in long events, actually, seems like Super 17 is probably going to be okay on the key end, right? Because we're going to be able to build up that key passive of his. So that's not really going to be too bad. Because we don't have any support active, right? There's no support. He is taking a little bit of damage. Damn, that sucks. That means if he got super attacked, it could potentially be GG. Again, he'd take like 400k plus. Now, I do have... I think I have 21 crit on my Android 17. Because there's just not really too much reason to even put additionals on this guy at all. At least the way I look at it, because he's not getting, like, you know, defense or anything from his super attack effects. All he's doing is just, you know, raising attack on 12 key and lowering defense on his 12 and 18 key. Doesn't really merit a lot of reason to give a lot of additionals, right? Like, defensive stacking characters or something like that, maybe you'd want to go, like, additionals. But for Super 17, you just want to go crits. All right, so let's see how he does against the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then we'll finish up. All right, guys, I was going through, and we got this rotation right here again. So, you know, I might as well go ahead and get this in the video. So, we have one target Goku and Android category ally on the team. Boo Piccolo's on neither. But Boo Piccolo is supporting Super 17, so it kind of does make up for it. Again, as far as Ki goes... Ki, in a lot of these runs I've been doing with him, Ki can be an issue a lot, right? But in a long event, it seems as though that is not the case, right? Once you're able to get all that Ki from his passive, it seems like he's working pretty good, right? And then there's about the damage numbers he's at. It's like, that's good, but it's like, man, like, I feel like it's a lot more common to see him hitting those numbers. Like Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, like, outdamages the Super 17 with ease, doesn't he? Am I crazy? Oh, boy. I don't know. I should also point out that, remember, Super 17 does have that damage reduction ability. It's always difficult to tell when it's active, and it's just designed so poorly. But he does get that 17% attack and 17% damage reduction at the end of a turn after he's hit, and it lasts for 3 turns. That's the other thing, too. If they're going to design it so quirkily, that really should have been a permanent buff. The fact that that even runs out is really stupid, and it's just honestly atrocious design. Putting all these drawbacks in units is not something they should be doing in 2021, because you just compare him with all these negatives and oddities and weirdness to him, and then compare him directly to all these other units, like, you know, AGL UI Goku is nearly perfect in every way, right? Like, the Dokkan Fest GT Goku and Vegeta, like, are they outright better than Super 17? I feel like you could argue that pretty easily, right? Like, that they're just, as TURs, they're just better than him. So that's crazy. I have talked about this several times before. The way they did design him, though, AGL Super 17 is still, like, super important. I think we're dead here, by the way, but AGL Super 17 is so important because he is still Android and Target Goku category ally. So he is activating all these additional buffs. So for the next... Right now on Global, the same name update is not live, but it is going to be live in a couple of days. And once it does go live, Super 17 gets helped out by that, because then you can add AGL Super 17 to all these teams, right? And, like, bringing him on the team, even though they don't link together, it's another character that's on both Android and Target Goku, which really is helping LR Super 17 out. Yeah, he's doing pretty good here. Double digits. So there we go. There's LR Super 17 in the GT Legendary Goku events. LR Super 17 is good, man. I know all I'm doing in all these videos is talking so... Oh, we're dead. But all I'm doing is talking so negatively about him. But it's just because... I think Super 17 is a pretty cool villain. Oh, boy. Did he do enough damage? Goodbye. But I really would like to see Super 17 have... Like, he should have been the best Extreme Class unit in the game. I feel like there's no reason he should... That was his destiny. Like, he should have been. I think it would have been fine. Like... He's still really good, though. I just don't think it's a good idea to summon for him because he doesn't have teams. He doesn't have a lot of good setups right now, right? Even, like, Power Absorption, you probably want to go mostly a Boo build, right? Like, Android 13 is good, but, like, we saw what just happened by bringing him. And Android 13 is so good with Super 17 the first 4 turns, but then he auto-transforms, and then he's just not as good. So, let me know what you guys think of LR Super 17. He is very good, but, you know, there are some drawbacks to him. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.